Jesus Christ. A enigma of some sorts. There's some other vocabulary words I can use to describe this man, but I'll stick it with that one. Do we have the budget for that guitar? Is that considered a business expense? Got to go all out for the debut. But obviously, this is no easy task ahead of him. Not only is he facing a former MPW champion, but he's facing an MPW champion with a chip on his shoulder, to say the least. Now, I don't want to count Cyanide out yet, but this is more a test of survival more than anything else. But there is one way that I can imagine him winning this. He needs to use that mental game to try to not as much outsmart Carnage, but to use Carnage's anger and his intensity against him. However, I'm the judgy type. Based on what I just saw, I don't know if Cyanide necessarily has the brain capacity for all that. But we'll never know. You don't judge a book by its cover. My parents raised me correctly. Anything can happen here in Mega Pro Wrestling. And this wouldn't be the craziest thing I've seen. But that being said, he has a tough task ahead of him, to say the very least. Skip that. All right. Can I flare flop? As we are underway. Screenshot that, by the way. Carnage versus Cyanide. A little stare down here. Oh, now that is not how you start off a match with Carnage. That is probably the last thing you want to do. And he's paying for it early with a face wash combination for Lauren Cyanide. Oh my God. You know, they were right when they said, don't poke the bear. And Cyanide was obviously doesn't know that lesson. Starting the match off with a finger. And now he's playing from behind, but able to get a well-placed knee strike. A well-placed strike could ground any man, even Carnage, apparently. Oh, trying to smother out the big man. Engaging in the ground and pound. Try to give him minimal space to make a comeback. And now trying to pick apart the limbs. Now, I may have made a judgment early because this is a smart strategy. He's trying to smother out the high impactful offense. But that didn't last very long as now the smothering has been reversed. That UFC background getting put to work. Carnage. Oh my God. Truly like a sack of potatoes right over the back. Oh, went for a headbutt, countered. Oh my God. A flurry of strikes, Russian leg sweep. But no, just immediately cutting off the offense with a huge kick. He's got Cyanide reeling now. Oh, and a well-placed elbow, getting some space and a big bicycle kick. Followed by some more damage to the limbs. Trying to cut off his main lifting strength from the legs. As he's fired up here. Off the ropes. Oh, went European uppercut. Carnage had it avoided in a chop block. Talk about targeting limbs. Imagine Carnage in the NFL. Oh my God. He can barely be held within a ring. Oh, European uppercut. Huge discus forearm. And now butterfly DDT. Planted cover to get an upset, to say the least. But no, just a 1 count. Too early. He's got to do a lot more. Backbreaker. Oh, and a second, a trifecta of backbreakers. That is one way to cut off the momentum. He will be feeling that tomorrow, as he is almost strictly working that torso now. Into the corner. Oh, again working that back. That spinal area. Almost the second most important part of the lifting mechanics. Oh, just powers off the forearm with one of his own. Went for a high strike countered by Carnage. As Carnage is just beating down on him now. Back in the corner. Carnage. Oh my God. Just a stiff inner forearm. Cyanide, though, able to get some space working that leg. And a neck breaker. Now, I stated before the match, he's fighting an uphill battle, but so far, he has done more than suffice, as he's now just beaten down on the chest. It's become almost a cliche at this point. If you cannot breathe, you cannot fight. Working directly on that core. Oh my God! Tried to launch himself off the top, do whatever it takes to pin Carnage. But oh my God! It's safe to say it didn't really work out for him. Sent him flying. That is a grown man who just got sent in the air like that, but he's not quitting. He will not say die. Sling blade on the outside. Double axe handle. Cutting down the back. As he is again fired up. To the top. Uh-oh. Realizes the distance. But that could be too much time. Allowed Carnage to get some space. some time to breathe. And that was all he needed to strike. He needed those few seconds to recover. And now he's right back in this. Oh, short arm clothesline. And again, looking for that trifecta of clotheslines. 3 is a magic number indeed. Off the ropes. Oh, went Superman punch. Oh. Went for a combination hip toss. That MMA background again coming into effect. Cyanide. Discus forearm again. This time able to drop him. Running knee. What a striking combination now to the middle rope. Could be calling for the end. Cutter, no! Carnage able to avoid it, and now he strikes. Like a shark in the water, he smells blood. To the outside. Uh-oh. Kick to the gut. Power bomb onto the apron. Jesus. Again, not to be cliche, but that is well known the hardest part of the ring. As again just tossing him. The way that Carnage is able to just treat grown men like they're dummies is just ridiculous. Who catches himself on the barricade. But maybe he's going to regret it. Carnage. Oh! Onto the plexiglass. That might be harder than the apron. That steel bar on the edge as well. That's the real stinger. Carnage back into the ring as he is firmly taking control of this match. But Cyanide will just not stay down. Oh, big boot! Carnage took it, not as much took his eye off the ball, but almost beckoned him. Another big boot! As now those rapid fire curb stomps dropping Carnage. And a knee strike! The combination has him reeling too. No. It'll take just a bit more. Curb stomp to Carnage. 1, 2, no. As he just gets up. Oh my God. I've never seen two men fight so hard just to put the other man down. Huge clothesline. I have never seen Carnage react to a maneuver like that. Folded like a lawn chair. Cyanide up to the top. Tribute to the Macho Man. Cover on Carnage. 1, 2, no. Not even an elbow to the heart will put this man down for the 3. Oh my God! Huge Superman forearm. Jesus! Spear! As Carnage has maybe just put the nail in the coffin. That forearm has Cyanide reeling. Is now turnbuckle to turnbuckle. Just manhandling him. Oh, no, countered. Countered again. Doomsday Saito. I don't know his special name. Cover. Thronebreaker. I knew that too. No! Not enough? That has put many of men away. But Cyanide just won't quit. One thing Cyanide has proven in this match is his resilience, his will, his grit. And if you leave this match learning anything about this kid, it is that he will not say die. He will not quit. But Carnage is fully willing to put him down. This is the unstoppable force versus the immovable object with Thronebreaker. No. Discus forearm. Doesn't drop him. Off the ropes. Rebound elbow. Senton. Huge combination. And it gives him the bird again. I don't know the name of that, but a face breaker of some sort, Suno. He hooked the arms for the face buster, but it wasn't enough. Calling for the curb stomp. Out of midair. Oh my God. Just deposited. Jesus Christ. Carnage. Thronebreaker. Finally. No. Enough is enough. Jesus Christ. Call 911. 2, 3. The powerbomb toss into the Thronebreaker, into whatever it was, sent him onto his neck. Obviously, Carnage comes out with a win. But, Jesus Christ. I think he needed to kill him to get the 3 count. An incredible test of not only resilience, but aggression. What a debut.